Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel, Minimum Player Count. This is my thoughts of Turf Wars. This is a 2-player game. This was sent to me by Gadabout Games. Kickstarter is currently out and open, so if you are interested in that, I will link that down below for you. Also, if you want to know more about how this game plays, check out my other video that you'll be able to see a little bit more of the components and what you're actually trying to do and accomplish in this. But what I think about this. First of all, artwork is great. This is a tiny game which you can bring just about anywhere, which is great. I don't know about you, but I have a lot of games, and a lot of that time where I'm trying to decide if I want to keep a game or not, space is a big factor for me. So this is tiny, and it actually makes it so I can keep this without being like, oh, I need a huge game to get rid of because I have a new game. What you're mainly doing is, turning your dirt into grass and trying to sway these neighbors. While I like the fact of deck building and I like the fact of being able to sway your neighbors by building up this tableau that you're doing, this is a very competitive type of 2-player game where you can really mess up what your other player is doing, and sometimes that could be nice, a little bit helpful, like, oh, I'm just gonna give you this card because I don't know, some kind of action or whatever swaying you're trying to do. Or it could be, I'm gonna put this pest in your yard, which is gonna really mess you up and take out all the money that you've been building up this entire game. Now, as well as that, there are cards that allow you to remove those pests, but for me, a little too mean, I think, for my boyfriend. He loved it. He loves playing stuff like this. He's also one of those people who likes, well, if I do this and it goes over here and then I get that because it combos and then I turn into this and then it's just like this big old massive like machine. He loves that. It's his favorite thing in the world. And he will literally talk to himself as he's doing it because he's like, oh, if I do this, then I will get this, and then I will get this, and then this will do this. And I'm just like, I was just trying to build up my beautiful garden to sway this person over here because she wanted it, and you just destroyed me because I really wasn't paying attention to what you were doing and like fighting against what you were doing and was just trying to go for the people. For the people, by the people. Yeah, no, it wasn't great. He destroyed me, but it is that type of game where it's a turf war. It's called Turf Wars. And if you are interested in games that are more competitive and that really force you to try to go against another person, this would be the game for you. This is deceptive too because it's such a cute little theme. You're like, oh, it's a cute Turf Wars game. It's just gonna be super easy. It wasn't super easy. The decisions were difficult, trying to decide if I wanted to go home or away, because every time I went away, Ryan would decide to put something in my garden that would end up hurting me, but I needed money to buy another card so that I can try to get rid of that card or sway that neighbor or try to get back at him. So you're balancing a lot, but it is really well made and it does play really well. Again, the reasons why I don't like it is because I don't like fighting that much. I'm not that competitive type, but if you are, then yeah, you'll love this game. Especially as it is a 2-player, you're really just going back and forth and trying to compete. But on the other side too, you can also be nice to each other and really just compete to get neighbors, which eventually he did let up and just decide to let me try to gain my neighbors and him gain his neighbors. But he's like, this is war. That's the whole point. It's turf wars. You have to fight. I'm like, but I don't want to fight. Just look at my gnome. It's so cute in my garden with my tulips. Don't hurt them. But yes. But anyways, I hope this helped you deciding if you would like to back Turf Wars on Kickstarter now. Again, I will link that down below in the description. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.